Yo, what is good, YouTube and friends? You're here chilling with the real Satoshi Aoki, back at ya for the weekly Gala Games and Blockchain Gaming video. If you are a new subscriber or a new viewer to the channel, then welcome and thank you for your newfound loyalty. In this week's episode, we always talk about the hottest news and information that you need to know about the Gala Games ecosystem when it comes to play to earn, NFTs, metaverse, as well as top general blockchain gaming news as well. As always, folks, I will leave timestamps down below so you can fast forward or go back at your own convenience. At the moment, Gala token makes up around just over 15% of my overall cryptocurrency portfolio. I would also say that I do own Gala NFTs, probably over or just over 10,000 US dollars worth at the making of this video. And folks, I will always let you know the token or the project that I'm talking about if I have any investments or not in that particular project. You're gonna know straight from my mouth the honest truth. This weekly episode is not just about shilling projects or anything like that, absolutely far from it. Folks, I cover the ugly, the good, and the bad about all the projects here, and I just want to give you the honest truth about my personal opinion about this great innovative space. So it's important to always remember, folks, to do your own research. The industry is very, very lucrative, but it's also very easy to lose your money on shitcoins and pump and dump. So just remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and these videos are never ever financial advice. Alrighty folks, so in today's video, of course, we're going to be having a look at what's going on with Gala Games. We're going to have a look at what's going on, if anything, in the Gala Games store, just on my own little account there. Some of the top gaming coins, the actual Gala token price, of course. Some info on Eternal Paradox, guys, a new game on the Gala Games platform that has been announced a short time ago. A bit of information and news on VOX, okay, some more cool stuff with Gala Games there, a little query there on our Superior there, some Townstar info, looking over at Dapp radar, and some interesting articles, one about Bandai, some traditional gaming stuff, and some other reasons as to why maybe traditional gamers giving up on the crypto space might actually be a good thing. Before we do jump right into today's video, folks, please do take a moment just to hear from the sponsor of today's video, Margex Leverage Exchange. Cryptocurrency markets can be extremely unpredictable. As we see for BTC, we're down 48.8% for the last year. Utilizing Margex though, you can easily open short and long positions, making money over the long term. Using Margex, you can use up to 100x leverage with absolutely no KYC requirement. With the MP Shield system, you're also protected from illiquidity and price manipulation as a trader. Folks, if you do want to get signed up for Margex, there will be a referral link at the very top of the description of this video, and it's as simple as going to the wallet section and entering the promo code Satoshi100. By doing this, you can also get 100 US dollars free to use to trade with. If we actually head on over to the top left and look at the trading terminal by hitting switch, you can actually see the actual currencies here, which you can actually use to trade with, as well as their available balances as we scroll down. And if we have a look at the leverage section here, folks, remember you can actually use that $100 to try out that leverage. But do remember, leverage trading does come with extreme risk, so always do your own research before doing short or long positions. And also, there are never any hidden fees when using Margex. There's also a really simple way to use cross margin. So for example, if we click onto 100x, it's as simple as literally going down to the bottom below 5x and just hitting cross margin before opening a position. The low trading fees on Margex are what make it extremely attractive for me as a user, and it's why I've been using it for my shorter and longer term trades for a while now. When using Margex to deposit funds, you've actually got a large range of actual cryptocurrencies which you can actually use when you click the deposit section here. Big names such as Polygon, DAI, USDT, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, of course. So again, folks, if you do want to get signed up, it's really easy to do it. Just go to the use promo code section in the wallet section and enter in Satoshi100. Alrighty folks, so just starting off at the actual Gala store here, they're still promoting the actual Gala film nodes. Now, as I said in my last video, I'm not going to be purchasing a Gala node, but I do think there could be some potential there if they are looking to actually pay out in Gala, but I'm not sure how that would actually potentially disrupt the current economic model of the actual original OG Gala nodes. So I'm hoping not in a big way, because I am an original OG holder of 1x Gala node, which has paid me back quite handsomely over time. If we do refer to the actual store here, they do have the arsenals here for the Walking Dead Empires, where they are pushing those ones. If you did actually miss out on last week's video and you don't know what these actual arsenals are, folks, the Ancient Georgia Arsenal can be placed in-game and used to craft ranged weapons and ammo. Once fully leveled, this arsenal can craft items up to 4-star quality, okay? So selling games, guys. So, I mean, what do I think about all this selling of NFTs of Gala? You know, I think they're really biting off maybe a little bit more than they can chew. They have taken a lot of money from their community, from a lot of different games, a lot of NFTs with the promise of paying back. You know, people don't go into this. I really don't think, at least the majority of people don't go in and buy one of these NFTs for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, maybe tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands without the intention of earning that back. Let me tell you, they're not doing that just for the passion. You don't pay $100,000 for a gaming experience for the passion. You might be passionate about it and you might want to play it and you might want to enjoy playing it. But at the end of the day, it's an investment. Even though Gala says it's not an investment, the person investing is looking at it as an investment and is hoping to make their money back on this speculative asset. What are your thoughts? And now if we actually move on over to the actual gaming tokens, guys, brought to you by CoinGecko, not a sponsor of the channel at all. But as we actually go ahead and actually have a look here, we can actually see that Sandbox is doing quite well in terms of market cap, followed by Axie Infinity and followed by Engine Coin at number 3. As we can see, Gala is just there at number 5, still holding a nice little market cap there of 312,715,000. But folks, this is nuts, okay? It has been a hell of a bearish 7 days in cryptocurrency. Sandbox down 15.4, 18.5 down for Axie, and 12.8 down for Engine Coin, as we can see there. Now, do we have any gainers? Of course we do. It's blockchain gaming, guys. We've got 192.7% up for MCHC coin, no idea what that is. 51.9 up for Dope Wars paper, don't know what that is, and 38.3 up for Gods Unchained. I do know what Gods Unchained is. I've had a bit of a look. Looks like it has some potential promise as a game, but for me it's too early on to make an analysis on that. I might actually cover a bit of that gameplay in a future video. Alrighty, and as we go ahead and actually have a look at the Gala token, sitting quite comfortably outside the top 100 now, which is at rank 120, down 12.7% over the last 24 hours. Almost ducking below 3 cents. So I think last week we were at around 5 cents or just below, and now we're looking like we may travel just below 4 cents. But guys, if this is a buying opportunity and you believe in the Gala token, okay, very speculative asset, okay, I'm personally holding a lot of Gala. I think good things are coming in the future, and at these levels, the price is very, very good. And guys, don't forget, this all-time low, 30,530.3% up, down 64.6% for the year. So if we're talking about a yearly buying opportunity, this could be very good, guys. 21.8 down for the month, 19.6 for the fortnight, and 20.2, which is massive, but pretty understandable given the current state of BTC and Ethereum and other gaming tokens as well. So what are your thoughts on the Gala token, guys? Are you buying, selling, holding? And jumping into an article here about Eternal Paradox on Medium from September 16th, the power of Mercenaries. Today we'll break down how you can upgrade your Mercenaries as they battle in your name across Elysium. And just a little bit of interesting information about actually training your elite mercenary. Your mercenaries influence the gameplay throughout all of Eternal Paradox. Growing and developing their abilities over time will be absolutely essential to triumph in battle. So it seems like, it's not going to be a case of you have your mercenary and they start from 0 each time you have a game. No, it seems like their statistics will be developed the more you play the game. The stats of your mercenaries directly affect their capabilities. The leadership stat, for instance, will allow a mercenary to command more units in field battles as it rises. This would mean a larger fighting force in any of the many battlefields across Elysium. So, this is one of the newer games, Eternal Paradox, okay? I haven't really seen, much in terms of gameplay or anything like that. But I hope there's not too much card game influence on this. I'm a little bit over card games, I want to see something fun, out there, dynamic, out in the field. So let me know your thoughts, if you have any at all, on Eternal Paradox. Alrighty, folks, so this was from September 16th, VOX Mystery. The best chance to grow your VOX army is coming soon. So more VOX drops, guys, essentially. I don't know too much about this. If you want to learn a little bit more about this in detail, essentially, folks, what is it though? The call of adventure is beckoning. You'll need courage, wits, and a few VOX friends to succeed. Your reputation isn't the only thing at stake, because if you prevail, you could have a chance to grow your VOX army. More details will be revealed soon. So how do you play, guys? The minigame starts early next week. Make sure your VOX are in your Gala account and your Gala account is connected to Discord. Be ready to share your adventure on Twitter. Eligible VOX will earn points based on XP gain in VOX Odyssey during the contest. XP gain will directly affect the possibilities of winning. Making memes related to the minigame can also earn points so that everyone has a chance to compete and win. A hint, light decay walkers, medium decay walkers, heavy decay walkers, and Townstar zombies are important in this minigame. So, guys, I don't know too much about this aside from this, but essentially it sounds like a little bit of a marketing push, okay? So they're offering a little bit of bonus in the form of maybe some NFTs. In return, they want you to get involved in the competition, you know, make memes and stuff, put it all over their social media to spread the word of Gala, you know. So a different take on marketing, I guess, but, you know, I don't know if it's really considering the current health or the current state of the actual current NFT Voxes, which are in scarce supply. You know, obviously, if they just keep adding more Vox collections, more Voxes, things like that, it has the potential definitely to dilute the supply of the Voxes and making their value go down, especially if there's no increased, improved, or added utility to Voxes. So, you know, I'm not really sure how I feel about this, to be honest. I mean, I'm not going to compare it to Axie Infinity, but you did see high value Axies being worth hundreds of dollars, now being driven down to sort of under $20, $30. Some even just not even worth anything because they got just bred into inflation and just absolutely worth nothing. Now, I'm not saying that's directly going to happen to Voxes in the Gala Games ecosystem, but they could follow a similar trajectory if they're not smart about how they're deploying new projects and things like that going forward. And some really cool stuff here, and a cool little video, which I have to admit I really do like. It's about Mirandus, guys. There's a tweet about Mirandus. Now, I do have a lot of Mirandus NFTs, full DIY, or FYI, sorry, making magic happen in Mirandus. When we said we were making magic in Materium, which is the in-game currency for Mirandus, special in Mirandus, it was by no means jest. So yeah, I mean, what can I say? Let's have a look. This is pretty cool here, right? So it's essentially like, you know, maybe it's like a wizard and they're creating a spell in this Mirandus world, and I don't know if they're attacking someone or not, but I like it, you know. I think that looks pretty cool, and if they keep, you know, working on the graphics from here, and, you know, if they have a bit of this gameplay, hopefully in the next play test, some magic gameplay from some elves or something like that, that's pretty cool, you know. It's good to see a bit of content there from the game. And as we can see, a little bit of a tweet here from Superior, my favorite game on Gala Games so far. Why? Because it's just the most fun I've had playing. Simple as that. And we've heard of Angry Tits, but this is ridiculous. This boss fight against the Superior Backbone is a really fun one, guys. You go on there, and he's a beast. A really fun boss fight. You got to try and actually aim your gun or your melee attacks or whatever at his zits, and then he drains, his health gets drained, and then you can essentially take him out. Backbone doesn't speak as he prefers to let his fists do all the talking for him. And when he strikes the ground, watch out. Backbone is pretty good at tossing large chunks of rock, and you're his target. Yeah, I've definitely been on the receiving end of some of those rocks. And folks, just a little tweet from Townstar. So I did actually miss this AMA. I wasn't there. I probably should have been there to actually notify you guys of how it went. But essentially, just letting you know that there was a tweet, guys, about an AMA. Let me know in the comments, guys, if any of you attended the Townstar AMA digitally, and I'd love to know what you thought. Was there anything productive in there? Was it just a load of bollocks? How are they going, by the way, with fixing that economy, guys? Okay, it's nearly time for this week's Townstar AMA, so come join us in the Go Gala Games Discord and say hi. That was at Friday, 8:30 PST, and that was from September 15th. And then nearing the close of the video, folks, we'll just have a bit of a look at Dapp Radar. So as we can see, guys, there isn't a whole lot of growth across the board. As we can see, Alien Worlds is still up there even in this bearish time, has grown 2.72% in terms of user base over the actual last 24 hours. I always do like to zoom out a little bit though and have a look at the monthly, guys. So as we can see, Alien Worlds again up 27.59% on users, which is really, really great to see. Solitaire Blitz up 649.49%. Solitaire and established game, so that's pretty interesting to see that as well on the flow chain. As we can see here, Axie Infinity off across the last month lost 34.05% of its users, and Splinterlands lost 6.23%. That's pretty big, 34.05%. Could that be the beginning of the end for Axie Infinity? And in terms of who had volume coming in for the last 30 days, guys, it's undeniable that the Sandbox with 97.12 million is absolutely smashing it on ETH and Polygon chain. And despite the decreasing users of Axie Infinity, it's still up there, guys, pulling in 61.03 million volume US dollars over the last 30 days. And DeFi Kingdom, which I thought was kind of in the gutter, to be honest, also had a decrease of 45.66% in user base, still racked in a $10.08 million worth of volume there too. And an article from just 11 hours ago, Bandai Namco, guys, the creators behind famous games such as Tekken, SEGA, among gaming giants eyeing blockchain gaming. Big gaming firms are working to spur mainstream blockchain gaming adoption and don't want to change that policy. even if it causes pushback from some. A quote straight from the conglomerates themselves: "We have a shared vision about blockchain at the executive level. They don't want to change that policy. They really understand the future adoption of blockchain. They're not thinking about, just the revenue. They want to create the next future of gaming." In my opinion, guys, it's inevitable that blockchain gaming does become a part of the future of gaming in the traditional sense. But I do think we're a way away, definitely a few years away from people really understanding how or why it's important. That is also kind of sort of mentioned again here, guys, where they say, he noted that as this is a completely new model of gaming, it needs more time to mature before these big companies will look at broader blockchain integrations with traditional games. Couldn't agree more, and it does make a lot of sense. When the model is fixed, becomes sustainable and successful, then strong IP will be added. I actually do agree with that statement. A big problem so far is that many projects are too dependent on the price of in-game tokens. As a result, there is more demand for speculation rather than the gameplay itself. Again, I agree 100%. I spoke deeply, and I often speak deeply about how I believe the importance of a blockchain gaming developers or development should be first and foremost, is the game fun? And that's why I keep banging on about Superior, guys. It's the game that I've had the most fun in, okay? That's the box that needs to get ticked first. If you can tick that box, then move on to thinking, investing about how you're going to incorporate that play-to-earn economy, whether you even have tokens, there's a way to use Ethereum or Gala token or BNB, obviously depending on what blockchain it's on. And an article here, guys, from September 19th, video game studios are giving up on play to earn and why that's actually good for crypto. So essentially, the breakdown of this article is they're saying it's good for crypto because if a lot of the big conglomerate gaming companies in the traditional gaming sense are not jumping on the bandwagon or are late to the bandwagon of blockchain gaming, it basically allows a lot of new developers to come through and show their talent, show their skills, show their passion in the area of blockchain gaming, specifically play to earn, and give them a chance to shine, just so basically the monopoly is not taken by all the big guys straight away. Alrighty folks, so thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe, notifications on, do all that kind of thing if you want to see me ugly mug again. And head on over to my official Twitter, guys, at SatoshiOki7. Guys, I talk about Gala games, metaverse, NFTs, bit of chrono stuff as well in the crypto.com ecosystem. So from wherever you're watching from, folks, have a great one. We'll catch you next week. See you in the next video. Cheers.